want to bring this in here. I didn't want to tell you this. But Becky is actually talking about you behind your back and being a hater. And I feel like she's trying to stop us from talking because she's hating. Like, she's just mad, you know, being a hater. So I'm like, what you mean? I'm thinking like, oh, I don't really believe it. But he starts sending me the screenshots. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, she really is talking about me behind my back. But what's poppin', my J dolls? And I'm back with another video. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And ring that bell. You guys are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So don't play with us, because we definitely never one of them. Period. And if you ain't know, now you know, bitch. And if you ain't subscribing, bitch, fuck your mother. Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a story time. And this story time is very spicy. This story time is also just a lot for me to even be telling. Like, I can't believe I'm talking about it, bitch. It's a whole lot of messiness. So y'all, so this story time, I'm going to be talking about the time that my best friend went behind my back and was talking bad about me to this guy that I was talking to, communicating with, that was interested in me. And she really dogged me out and talked bad about me because she wanted him. Let's be honest, I don't know if she wanted him, but she was jealous of something. And I'm gonna get into the story of what she did, how it happened. We are no longer friends, y'all. So I'm telling y'all, this is also like a story time of how I met my boyfriend. So this shall be interesting, you guys. So you'll learn how I met my boyfriend, how it all happened, how we started dating and get into a relationship after she went behind my back and told him all these bad things about me. And he still wanted the girl. He still wanted the girl. All right? Girl, please. Bad bitches don't get left. They get right. Okay? Period. So anyways, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I'm going to put the receipts in this video because I truly don't give a fuck. So first, I'm going to tell you how I met my boyfriend. And then I'm going to tell you how these screenshots came along and how I found out my friend was talking behind my back. Okay, y'all. So, boom. So, what happened was, I'm going to just name my boyfriend. I don't want to put his real, like, nickname in here because I give everyone, fuck it, I'm just saying my boyfriend. Okay? And I'm going to give her the name, the shiesty ex-friend that I was best friends with. I'm gonna name her Becky. I don't know. I'm gonna name her Becky, but she is not white. Okay, y'all. She's not white, but I just think Becky is just gonna be fitting. So, anyways, literally, so boom. So what happened was my current boyfriend now, like back in the day, he used to try to talk to me. So what happened was him and Ashley had like started talking at one point. So apparently for what I got from it is they matched on a dating app, y'all. And this is going to be all kind of messy. But at this time she was like, you know, like matching with people all over the world, different states and stuff like that. And then they had found out like they didn't really want to date. They wanted to be friends. This is what I had got from both of them, okay? So I'm thinking at this point that they end up just being friends because she kept telling me how he liked me, right? So I'm like, okay. So I'm guessing y'all not talking because he want to talk to me, right? But at the time, I wasn't interested in my boyfriend at the time. So I was like, nah, you know, like, yeah, whatever. And I think at the time I also had a boyfriend. When I was an undergrad in college, y'all, I had a new nigga every 4 or 5 months. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, I always had a boyfriend. Like, and it wasn't like I was just like talking to people, but I actually legit had a boyfriend. Like almost my whole years of college. So either way, so boom. What happened was, you know, he was trying to talk to me. She gave him, he would tell her like, oh, I want to talk to your friend, this. So she gave him my social medias. She gave him my Snapchat and then my Instagram, I believe. And so like he started following me, right? This was years ago, y'all. This probably was like 2016, 2016, 2017, right? So like he would message me, like, you know, DM me, like complimenting me, and I'd be like, oh, thank you. And then if he was like trying to talk to me, I'd be like, oh, I got a boyfriend, this is this at this time, whatever. So yeah, so it was just like that, boom. So she gave him all of my information. Even at one point, Becky like put me on FaceTime with my current boyfriend, but at the time obviously we weren't together. So put me on FaceTime with him and his friend, and we was just on FaceTime talking and shit. We were having a good time. But yeah, at the time I wasn't interested or whatever. We were on FaceTime and it was cool, just like friend vibes, you know. And then with her, it seemed like it was friend vibes. But what I would tell you about Becky, she gave that Becky, okay, y'all. So with Becky, she was really out there, you know. Y'all don't know who she is, so I don't feel bad, but like, she was really out there, like, sucking and fucking a lot, okay, y'all? A lot, you know what I mean? So she would be sending nudes to random people that she called her friends and stuff like that. So when it comes to saying friend, it's a very thin line for friend, you know what I mean? And for me, I really feel like at that time she just didn't have no self-respect for herself, and so she would just do things to make herself feel confident, you know. So at this time they were friends, and I was told they were friends, right? Obviously they never met, never did anything, because he doesn't even live here and she never went there. So yeah, so I guess technically they were friends, but if you ask me in the beginning, you know, they were like thinking about dating, they realized they weren't for each other, right? This also happened with the person I had a sneaky like for 3 years with. So it's so weird. Becky likes to put people together, and it's people that she low-key wants, and she just doesn't admit it. So boom. So she gave him my social, so he's just swiping up this for years. Like, I'm not over exaggerating, for years. I was in relationships for years, so I was just like, oh, thank you, or oh yeah, haha, like, you know what I mean, type vibes. So down the line, I'm trying to think like how it all freaking started. Okay, so down the line, boom, what happened was me and Larry, y'all, if y'all watch my other stories, you find out who Larry is. If you want to know who Larry is, watch Sneaky Link Gone Wrong. Anyways, y'all, so boom, so me and Larry had broke up. I had like broke up with him, so we were like on a break or something. Who fucking knows? We was on and off so many times. So we were on a break, and then my boyfriend, should I say my boyfriend, y'all? Because I feel like y'all gonna be confused because he wasn't my boyfriend at the time. I would just call my current man that's in this story, I'm gonna call him Jackson. I'm just gonna call him Jackson, okay, y'all? So there's so many names involved with this story. So pretty much Becky introduced me to Jackson, which is at the time wasn't my boyfriend, okay, y'all? So we were going back and forth, just like talking, like cool, in a cool way, because I was in a relationship. I wasn't really interested. Then I ended up being on a break with Larry, which was, we were never in a committed relationship. You need to watch that video to understand that dynamic. So at this time, we were on a break. So literally Jackson was like, oh, you know, you should come to London, this, like, you should come, like, I'll fly you out, you should come, whatever. And I'm like, I would of course like to go to London. Like, why wouldn't I? Like, why wouldn't I? Tell me why I wouldn't. Like, please, okay? So I'm like, of course I would want to go to London. Like, I like London. Like, I like to travel. He seems cool. I've known of him for years. Like, we've had each other on Snapchat for years and have communicated for years. So I'm like, I don't feel like he's going to kill me. So I should just go to London. So at this time, I'm thinking Becky, my friend, is going to be cool with this, my best friend. I'm thinking she's going to be cool with this because she's the one that tried to put him on with me. Like, she would always say, oh, yeah, Jackson likes you. And, like, he wanted your Instagram. He wanted this. And, like, she would tell me. So, I'm guessing you don't want him because he's clearly telling you that he want me. And then you're telling me that y'all just friends. And he telling me y'all just friends. So, I'm going to take it as what y'all telling me. Okay? And you... Right. Okay, period. So at this time, I'm like, oh, I'm already telling him, like, oh yeah, like, I will come, like, legit, I will come. And he know I will come because the thing about me is when I say I'm a come, baby. When it comes to a flight, I'm gonna take it, okay? Remember that, period, okay? So if a nigga gonna fly me out, at the time I was very much single, then I'm gonna go. Simple fact. Like, and I know he's not a murderer or like a creep. So anyways, y'all, so boom, after this happened, I was like, oh, I should tell Becky. Like, I'm gonna tell Becky how I'm about to get flued out, and Jackson's gonna let me come there, and like we're gonna hang out. So I'm thinking like, she gonna be cool with it because she's the one that introduced us. She's the one that's trying to put him on with me. So I go to tell Becky, and I'm like, oh, this is going on. And Becky's like, oh, like, why would you want to go there? What you gonna do when you get there? You don't want to talk to him anyways. This is at the time I was not interested in dating him. And we actually talked about this. Like, I told him that, you know, I was gonna be on some friend type shit. Like, so I told her, I was like, no, I'm gonna go here and we're not gonna have sex. Nothing's gonna happen. Like, I'm just gonna go here. She's like, well, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Like, you know, he's gonna want to have sex with you. Like, you should go there. If you're not expecting to have sex with him, you shouldn't go. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. Why is you so pressed, baby? Like, why are you so concerned? You know, so I'm thinking like, okay, you know, maybe she knows him more than I know him. Maybe he is gonna want me to have sex. At the time, I wasn't trying to have sex, right? So I was like, okay, like, she's snapping. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, but like, I was like, I mean, you kind of being weird about it. Like, do you not want me to go? Like, do you like him more than like I know? You know what I mean? Like, and she's like, no, we're just friends. We were just friends. And like, he stopped talking to me, and I've seen a whole nother side of him, and I don't think you should go there, and I thought I knew him, but I don't know him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. I will just tell him I'm not coming. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, I'm just like, it's not even a big deal to me. Like, I'll just double trip because you my best friend, you know? You feel like you got your feelings involved. Like, you sad that he ain't talking to you no more. And she was just like, I'm just sad that he stopped talking to me. This is this. Now, the reason why my man, he's my man now, y'all. But the reason why Jackson stopped talking to her is because she was supposed to come to London, and they were supposed to hang out and stuff like this on some friend shit. But she kept making excuses of like, she didn't want to come, this, and whatever. They were friends for freaking, I don't want to lie, I think 3 years, 4 years or something, like for a long time. They were friends for a long time. She never wants to visit because she doesn't really ever like to go anywhere unless it's with somebody that she's in relations with. Then she'll travel for them, but she doesn't even travel with us, like as a friend. She doesn't travel with us. So like, she would never go travel and hang out with him and stuff. And he was just like, why, what is the point of like being friends if you're gonna always be flaking on me? And like, at times where he would cancel plans and like try to have her come, like she wouldn't come. Like, so he was just kind of tired of her because she is very flaky and she's unreliable. Like, that's very true though. So, and I know she has real reasons why though. So anyways, so boom. So he's just like, nah, I'm done being your friend. I'm done like talking to you because it's just like, it's no point. I'm never gonna even meet you. You know, which is facts. Which is facts. I would do the same thing. But anywho, so that had happened. That's why they stopped talking. But it was a big blowout because they had built animosity with each other that has nothing to do with me. So I told her, I said, oh damn, like, okay, cool. You know what? I'll just tell her I'm not gonna go. It's all good. It's all gravy. I've been in London. I can fly myself to London. It's not that big of a deal, right? So I was like, I'll just tell him I'm not gonna go, and problem solved. Like, it seemed like you got some type of feelings attached to this. And I was like, I'll just even see if he wants to start talking to you again. You know what I mean? I told her that I'm just gonna dub the trip. I reached out to him and I was just like, you know, I'm just summing this up. I don't want to read the exact everything, right? So I reached out to him and I'm like, I'm just not gonna go anymore. I actually told him this like 2 different times already before. Well, the first time I was like, you know, I'm not gonna go anymore. I feel like I shouldn't come because I don't want you expecting anything sexual. Like, I just want to know like everything's gonna be like friendship level, like platonic and stuff like this, whatever, blah blah blah. I want you to have the wrong idea. And he was like, oh, like he's fine with that, like even if we're just friends, da 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 da. And I just told him, I was like, you know, honestly, I think Ashley's kind of feeling some type of way about it. I think maybe you guys should talk. Like, she kind of misses you as a friend. I kind of don't know, like, what y'all got going on. But, like, I kind of don't want to be in the middle of that. So I'm just going to let you just kind of do you. And I don't want you to have the wrong idea. I don't want to come all the way over there and, like, we are not on the same page. And he's kind of just told me, like, no, it's fine. Like, we just be friends. Like, I think you're just a cool person, and I've talked to you for a little while. Like, I think we should, you know, meet and stuff. I'm like, okay, but I really can't, because I told him, I said, Becky, I feel like she's kind of feeling some type of way about it. She, I think she kind of really, like, has feelings for you, or, like, has feelings for, like, y'all friendship, and, like, she misses you as a friend. And I think you should try to talk to her, because she really just misses you as a friend. And, like, you know, you stop talking to her, this is this. I don't want to be in the middle of that. At this point, all these code names, bitch, got me swindling, bitch, because it's hard to keep up without saying that person's name. Okay, so anyways, y'all. So, boom. After this had happened, Becky, after I told her I was going to go to London, Becky hits up my man, Jackson, right? So, Becky, my best friend, hits him up. And, you know, at first she tries to hit him up on some friend shit, right? And remind y'all, this is after I told her I wasn't going to go no more. She decides to hit him up. And let me actually find the original text. Let me screenshot the ones that I got, and I'm going to put it in this video clip. She reached out to him on some friend shit, like, you know, I'm kind of sad that, like, we're not friends no more. I don't know exact words, just summing that up. But, like, you know, I've said that we're not friends anymore, this, and, like, you know, like, she wants to be friends with him, and she's just mad, like, how it ended and stuff like that, right? Becky is pretty much saying, like, I feel bad, I don't want you to think I didn't want to see you, the trip just always gave me anxiety, that's no excuse. But yeah, so she's pretty much telling him how she feels about why she didn't come the last time. And he was like, you could have fucking told me that, but 6 damn years, that's a fucking choice that you made. Fuck that, and fuck your anxiety. I hope my man don't get mad about this, but, like, I'm reading the real text, y'all. So, yeah, so he was, like, pissed off at her. So, that's up. So, she's like, yeah, that's true. I definitely could have saved up the money and came, but I never did. So, apparently the money she's talking about is she wanted extra money to, like, do stuff, you know, whatever, and not actually pay for her flight. So, I don't know. So, anyways, he texted her, and he was like, okay. And then she was like, I'm still planning on coming there at some point. I can let you know if I ever do, if you even want to know. So, y'all, this is after I told her. And I didn't know this until after the fact, y'all. I never got these text messages until after the fact. Alright, y'all? So this is after I told her that he wanted to fly me out, right? And that I was going to cancel because she was feeling a certain way. Then she went back behind my back to kind of just tell him, like, oh, I still might be coming there if you want to see me, da-da. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Because I just canceled my trip for you, and now you're going to be behind my back and still trying to go on a trip to see my nigga? You're weird. So anyways, y'all, at this point, he said, nah, I'm good. Respectable king right there. Respectable king right there. Fuck all the bullshit, okay? I'm the one and only. I'm just kidding. But anyways, you know, and she said, damn, okay. And then he texts her back, bye. So, boom. This is how the conversation had ended. Let me tell y'all the tea. So, this is what I got after this, right? When she was talking to him about this, she went back and was texting him. I think these text messages are after he said bye, to be honest. But I don't really know. I gotta ask my man. So, anyways, y'all. So, this is where the text messages gets fake towards me. Y'all, this story time about be long as shit, and I apologize, but anyways, y'all, so anyway, Becky texts him and said, obviously you don't want to be friends anymore and you don't agree with anything I'm saying in my defense, so I don't know what the point is. So I'm guessing she did text after 5. So that's probably why his text message is not even in there. He probably didn't respond. But after that, she was like, but that girl, referring to me, her best friend of 6-7 years, that girl, do I look like that girl? Oh, I do look like that girl. I do look like that girl. So that's why I'm not even gonna get cocky. Okay? But I do look like that girl. So I get that. But am I just that girl to you? Like, that's what pissed me off when she said, but that girl definitely is seeing it as a free trip to London. Of course she wasn't going to think twice. So I'm like, bitch, and I'm gonna put these text messages in here, y'all. I'm not capping. This is what she said. I'm going to block out her name, her number, all that stuff. But like, bitch, that girl, I'm your best friend. You calling me that girl to some nigga you never even met before? Like, bitch, are you stupid? Like, are you dumb? So that's actually what got me. Like, not even when she said it was that girl. Because it's like, you're talking about me like I'm some girl off the street. When we with each other all the time. We literally shared a dorm room before. Like, a dorm apartment before. Like, bitch, I'm not that girl. I'm that girl. But you know what I mean. So anyways, y'all. So I'm thinking, like, first of all, I had discussed this with him. That it was just going to be on some friend stuff. And it was nothing more than that. And of course, I'm going to go for the free trip because I want to go to the trip. I want to go to London. And I'm cool with him. So I'm cool with that. We had already discussed that. I ain't say, oh, when I get there, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like, I wasn't capping. I never cap on my name. And that's just who I am. I'm very straightforward and I'm very honest. So I will just tell you from the get-go. Like, just let me, you know, if you want me to come or if you want to come over here, just know you ain't fucking. I'm straight up like that. Okay? So that was like, bitch, you're just mad because he wants to fly me out. And he don't want nothing to do with you. Like, that's the sad part. And the sad part is like, I was skipping this trip for you to be a good friend. I literally wasn't. This is after I told her I wasn't going on a trip. This is after I messaged him and said I wasn't going on a trip. This is what triggered him to send me these screenshots because he's like, Becky actually, like, you know what? I didn't want to bring this in here. I didn't want to tell you this. But Becky is actually talking about you behind your back and being a hater. And I feel like she's trying to stop us from talking because she's hating. Like, she's just mad, you know, being a hater. So I'm like, what you mean? I'm thinking like, oh, I don't really believe it. But he starts sending me the screenshots. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, she really is talking about me behind my back. But you know what? She does anything for the DICK, okay, y'all? I was telling you, she does anything. Like, she will sell her soul for it. Like, she will put her soul on a platter and just serve it to someone for it. So I'm not surprised. Because she's done something before to me. And I had to, like, tell her about herself. Which that's a whole lot. That's a bonus story. It's not even that long of a story. So anyways, y'all. So boom. Then he sent me another screenshot. She said, like, you really thirsty texting my nigga. At the time it was my nigga, but still. Fuck all that. So y'all, so boom. She said, so she's like, she literally told me she wasn't attracted to you in that way. And she saw it as a free trip to London. And that's why I told her it probably wasn't a good idea to go there because you'd probably be expecting her to have sex with you. So let's break down this text. First of all, I never literally told her out. He offered to pay for me to go to London. I'm going to go to London. I know him. Now, if it was some random person, I don't know him, but at the time. But I knew of him for years. If it was a random person offering me to go somewhere, I wouldn't go. Okay? Just because it's free, I wouldn't go. Right? This person I knew of for years. He liked me. I was single at the time. I could do whatever the fuck I want. I said I'm gonna go. But she's trying to make it seem like I'm just a damn gold digger. Like, bitch, like, I can't pay for my own trip to London, right? So I'm gonna be honest, at the time, like, I wasn't into my man at the time. Like, I really wasn't. Like, and I think sometimes that can grow, like, when you actually talk to somebody, when you actually see their personality. At that time, I didn't even know Jackson like that. Like, I knew of him for years. He would talk to me on Snapchat. But now, you know, obviously it's my boyfriend. Now, we FaceTime all the time. We talk all the time. We text all the time. Like, we know a lot about each other, right? But I didn't know him, so I'm just going based off of my typical type, typical what I like. And I was like, I'm not really feeling him in that way at that time. I was like, no, I see him as a friend. And that's what I told him from the get-go. And that's why I told her. I said, I already told him I'm not going to be having sex with him. And she's like, oh, that's not going to work. This is this, whatever. You know what? Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry. Just because you have to suck and fuck for everything to work out for you, baby, I don't have to do that, baby. Like, baby, I don't have to promise that, right? If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. At this time, I was not going to do it. So it's like, why are you being a hater? And like, why do you keep going on after I told your bitch ass I wasn't going anymore? This is after I told her I wasn't going. Why are you even reaching out to him? And he didn't ask you like, oh, this about Joanna, this. You just offering this shit. So to me, you're fake. To me, you're just mad because he's not flying you out. Like, and this is what actually pissed me off because I really wasn't going. So after that, she said the way she was talking about it, it didn't make it seem like it was a just as friends kind of trip. How the way am I talking about it when I just told you I wasn't going to have sex with him? How the way I'm talking about it doesn't make it seem like it's a just as friend trip. You just started to make assumptions because he was paying, so you think since he's paying, I'm fucking. That's just what you assume, and you just said that's how he is. So I'm thinking like I didn't know him at the time, right? So I'm thinking like let me just save myself the headache and just kind of let it go, let him know I'm not coming. But after she after she talked shit about me behind my back, and Jackson sent me these text messages, I said, hold on, wait a minute, bring it back, rewind, baby, okay? Because now you playing with me, bitch. Now I'm really about to go. For sure. Now I'm really about to go for sure because you disloyal as fuck. You try to talk about me and try to make me seem like I'm this bad person, like I'm a user, which I'm never a user, bitch. I was around you and you didn't have nothing. You didn't do nothing for me. You never even gave me a gift. Like, bitch, do you really... The way that she talked about me was like, I'm some gold digger. I'm just using him and this is this. Like, that's how she was giving. That's how her text was giving. And I'm just like, bitch, I told you I wasn't going to go. And my man, Jackson, he already knew he was on my ass for a little while. So he already knew that at the time I wasn't interested. Let's be honest. He knew. But niggas like a chase. Niggas like to get a reward, okay? When they chase. And it works. It really do work sometimes. Sometimes. It depends on what type of nigga you are, though. You know what I mean? Because this has happened to me in the past. So, anyway, y'all. So, boom. After this happens, right? At this time, so I was on a break with Larry when we first start communicating about this trip, right? Then when me and Jay started talking more, in the beginning of us talking, we had already established that we weren't looking for a relationship, both of us, and that we kind of wanted to go with the flow. We both had established that. We both had established that we're dating other people. We're talking as friends. Let's start there. So we first started communicating and like for like more talking terms, like dating terms, and like September, right? But we literally told each other that we are literally not looking for a relationship. We're like gonna talk to other people and we're gonna just be cool in it, and then when we meet each other in real life, then we will make a decision what we want to do. So boom, at this time I'm also talking to Larry for a very short period, y'all. I literally think I only talked to him for like a month before like me and Larry was like completely done, honestly. Like after a month me and Larry was done. But the reason why he's a part of this story is because I told Larry, y'all, I'm a very honest person. That's the thing about me. I don't really care. Like, I care about people's feelings, but I'd rather be real and like not hurt somebody's feelings even more, right? So boom. So I told Larry, I'm like, I'm gonna go to London. Like, you know, I'm talking to this dude. Like, my man don't even know about this, but I was like, I'm talking to this dude, and like, he's gonna fly me to London. I'm gonna go to London, everything's kosher. And he's like, okay, you know, at this time we had agreed on like we can date people but we can't have sex with people. So like he was like, if you go there you're gonna have sex with him. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, we already discussed this. We're not having sex. Now we are. But we'll talk about that later. But at this time, I was like, we're not. You know what I mean? And at this time, I didn't give a fuck because, you know, I kept my options open for a reason. I didn't want to be with Larry, like, as a boyfriend. Like, I did it, like, he wasn't boyfriend material. And he didn't want to be with me as a girlfriend either. So, I'm thinking, like, I'm not stopping my trip for him. I'm sorry, I am not. I am not sacrificing my trip and me communicating with Jackson for him. No. We're not in a relationship. I don't need to do that. So anyway, so boom. Why Larry plays a part in this story is because as soon as Becky, I want to say her name so bad I'm mistake, but as soon as Becky was talking shit about me and Jackson sent me those text messages, I text Larry and I'm like, I'm done fucking with Becky. Like, this bitch got me fucked up. I'm done talking to her. And he like, why? What happened? Why? Da, da, da. So I actually get on the phone. This is crazy. My man don't even know this, but he gonna find out. He don't care anyway. But anyways, like, I actually get on the phone with Larry. This was a long time ago, you guys. This is like September. But I got on the phone with Larry, and I'm like, yeah, she was talking about me. She said this. She said that. To Jackson. Like, he knew about Jackson. Like, when I tell y'all, I'm a PIMP, okay, y'all? When I'm single, I'm a PIMP. I already told you, like, I'm dating. So I told him about the trip. I told him about Jackson. And at the time, I told him, like, what was going on between me and Becky because him and Becky were friends, right? So, anyways, he goes back and texts Becky, like, oh, what did you do to Joanna? Like, what did you do to her? Why is she mad at you? At this time, Becky didn't even know I was mad at her. Like, she didn't even know I just got the tea. She didn't even know. So, I told Larry, I was like, don't tell Becky about this. You know what I mean? I told him not to tell Becky about this at all. This nigga still went back and told Becky and then lied to me. He was a liar. He definitely was a liar. Bruh. These text messages is long as fuck. So boom. Anyways, Larry goes back to her and asks her, what do you do to Joanna? He told me he didn't tell her nothing. He didn't say nothing to her. But she texted me right after I had talked to him. So I know he did. He's a fucking liar. So anyway, so called me, or she texted me and then I called her. I cannot clarify, but we were on the phone at one point. So she first texted me though, because she knew that she did something. Because I don't get mad at her like that. Like, the only other time, one time I got annoyed with her about a dude. And she just pretty much like apologized to me for it. I just had talked to her about a person. I didn't care because that dude I had no ties to and I didn't really care. The thing about me, I'm not sweating over no nigga because I get niggas. I get niggas. But anyway, so boom. So this is what she said. So she said, so Jackson is apparently done being friends with me. I don't really agree with it, but it's whatever. Why did you want to be friends with my man so fucking bad? Like, at the time, wasn't my man, but still. So, boo. So, she's like, so whatever you do with him is whatever. But I just don't want to hear about him if that's okay. He really annoyed me in our conversation. And he was comparing us and it was frustrating. So, I should probably ask my man, like, how he was comparing us. He probably was just saying, like, oh, Joanna's actually coming. You never was even coming. So, fuck you. You know what I mean? Anyway. She said, I don't want him and his bullshit to get between you and I. I don't want him and his bullshit to get between you and I. It's your bullshit, bitch. You started talking about me. If you would have never initiated information trying to make me look like a bad person, instead of just being like, Joanna, can you please not go? After I already told you I'm not going. But you just want to make yourself look better. And you just want him to be like, oh, no, I don't want her to come. Oh, she don't deserve to come. You know what I mean? You want him to say that to confirm it. You know, so boom. So she was like, so unless you really want to tell me something about him, I don't want to hear anything about him. I already blocked him and removed him from all platforms. And if you have an issue with anything he said to you, because I'm sure he said some shit. I would hope that you would come to me and talk about it and not let that irrelevant ass nigga get in between you and I. Why? I don't remember these text messages, so this is no offense to anybody in this story. Like, you know what I mean? So she's trying to make it seem like, don't let a nigga get between us. You are the one that let the nigga get in between us because I wasn't going on this trip. Like, what do you not get? You didn't put A, B, and C together. Like, you didn't go to school. Like, obviously. Like, it don't make no sense, right? So I already told you, but you went behind my back and talked bad about me after we just sat down. We even had dinner one day, and I told you I wasn't going to go. And, you know, something deep down inside of me kept debating, though, if I should go, if I shouldn't. If I should go, I shouldn't. Because I was thinking, like, why can't she dictate me going on this trip when she said they were just friends? And it's a trip to London. Why would I go? Even my man said that. It's a trip to London. Why wouldn't you go? Explain to me. Like, explain to me. Like, I wouldn't go if I'm about to get murdered or something. But other than that, why wouldn't I go? Like, that's strange to me. Like, so I kept going back and forth, like, but I was like, morally, I'm going to be moral. Like, she's my friend. I'm going to put my friendship before going on a trip. You know what I mean? So, like, let me just tell him I'm not going. So, after that, I call her. Because, you know, I think I was getting advice from people. And people just like, call her, don't text her. So, I'm like, okay, cool, let me call her. So, I call her. I'm like, Becky, like, you were talking about me behind my back, though. So, like, what does that have to do with him? Because you were saying this. That girl just wanted a free trip. That girl. Like, even my cousin was like, that girl. Like, you're talking about me like I'm some girl off the streets, right? To a dude that's irrelevant. To a dude that's irrelevant, but you're willing to lose a friendship that you had for years. And that you known before him. Make it make sense, because you're always choosing dick over your friends and your family. You need to get your shit together, okay? If you're watching this, you really need to get your shit together. But anyways, so boom, after she said this, I'm like, let me call her. Because there's two sides to the story, and there's the truth. But I see what she said about me, so I don't give a fuck what he said. And that's what I'm thinking at the time. I don't give a fuck what he said, because at this time, we was not on that level. At this time, we were just friends. We was just communicating, getting to know each other a little bit more. So it's like, we weren't even at the real dating stage. Okay? So it's kind of like I don't really care what he said to you. I care about what you said to him about me. That's the main point. Like, that's what I'm mad about. So when I get on the phone with her, she starts telling me that she just felt provoked, and she felt like he was comparing us, and like she just stooped below the belt, and she just like really didn't like mean those things, and that she just said it because she was just frustrated and annoyed or whatever. And then she started crying and whatever. So, you know, at this point, I'm just like, let me just let go, let God. Let me just get off the phone with her, because right now I'm pissed the fuck off. And right now I just need to take some time to just kind of relax and get my thoughts together. Kind of look at what he told me, look at what she told me, and kind of put those together, right?